very rarely do you realize something about a company, but much like Toki Maruri working with Resident Evil games to produce the same pistols that's in the games, apparently there's a Chinese company that actually produces the same style of guns that is in another video game. CrossFire. I realize now that, yes, CrossFire is actually the name of a apparently free-to-play Chinese FPS that has this gun in it. And yes, I know a lot of you are going to be making the joke. A Blue Eyes Black Dragon, or in the case of this gun, a Red Eyes Black Dragon. Yes, go ahead and make your Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged jokes. Make your Yu-Gi-Oh! Jokes, all that good jazz, but I have too much credibility to actually do that.
You serious?
That, and I don't want to be here any longer than I have to be, but I will be speaking on some cool ideas that the gun actually does present. So, let's move the fuck on. What is this gun? It is a Springer, obviously. It's from China, obviously. And it's a goddamn M4, obviously. But not an M4 that we think. Throwing the box to the side, of course. We pull out this cute little thing. Yes, you are correct in thinking, wow, that's pretty damn tiny. Yeah, no, it is. Also, the laser, fake. It's just a hollow shell. The suppressor absolutely does diddly dick. Oh yeah, by the way, this comes off, which is pretty fucking hilarious. And the actual barrel's like not too far off. There's a somewhat full-length barrel. But yeah, no, the suppressor does diddly dick. And actually trying to pull this thing off is a job and a half, and the actual inner barrel of this thing shakes around, so we're just going to throw that to the side. In reality, what we're interested in is the actual gun itself. Throw that back on. The gun itself, well, it's an M4, but what I like is the actual front end of it, because this is actually something I wish some companies would actually do. We don't see some wacky-ass crazy shit like this unless it's a limited edition AEG or something way outlandish like the JG Star Dragon. Or the CSI, rifle that came out, the sci-fi rifle. And as much as everyone wants to shit on that gun, the gun's actually pretty decent, and even Callsign Reach actually did a decent review on it and actually showed its greatness in combat. And as much as US Airsoft, yes, I'm calling you out, asshats, wants to do a negative review on it, I can assure you, when I get in the CSI rifle, I will actually be doing an honest, unbiased review on it. For I was not spoiled by the bullshit riches and free guns that all the other asshats were spoiled with. So, yeah. But this, on the other hand, is definitely interesting. In terms of this entire front section. This would actually be kind of a cool thing put on an M4. Not only that, but actually put some LEDs in there to make the eyes actually light up and actually make the thing light up. That would be something awesome and be something cool to basically diversify the M4 market, because let's face it, behind me again with the GNG poster, how many goddamn AR-15s look alike with the other AR-15s that are on the market? Everyone who raised their hand and said, God, way too goddamn many to count, congratulations, you get a cookie because you're not brainwashed to buy an AR-15 every single goddamn time. Now, with that said, what is this thing? Like I said, it's based off of an actual gun that you can get in the game CrossFire, a Chinese free-to-play FPS, which I think's on Steam, I don't know. And what's actually funny is that it actually is made by our good friends Skyma, who made a lot of other fucking miniature M4s, as we learned from the past, if you've ever seen my past reviews. The magazine itself is adorably small. It's a high cap, of course, but we don't care. The safety is permanently molded into fire, and the way you prime it is once again through here instead of on the bottom. But even then, the thing is so ridiculously and comically small that even a toddler would be laughing their asses off at this thing. The only real person I could see actually using this for the sport would be a fucking leprechaun. And even then, he'd be laughing his ass off. But yeah, no. Everything else about it, though, it's made cheap plastic. It's pretty bad. But what presents us with something that honestly I wish I'd see more of, is awesome cosmetic work. While yes, this is pretty bad, to those in the modding community and those who actually have 3D printing, other machines, CNC machines, things like that, I can automatically see them looking at this and being like, hold my beer. Because I know you guys, especially in the Heretic Airsoft group, would be going nuts thinking, okay, I can do better than that, and I can make some badass shit. Hell, I can probably name off 3 people off the top of my head who could probably do something even better than this. Even in the Nerf community, there are awesome cosmetic mods and even awesome body mods that I have seen that even put this to shame. I'm just saying. So yeah, there's that. I think the big question is it really worth the damn and even the price tag? I'm gonna go ahead and spoil that now. No, no, and God no. But let's go ahead, get to the range, get to the FPS, and let's just get this thing the fuck over with. Alright, I've got this thing loaded up with a couple .2s. Let's go ahead and see how it does. And that did not want to close in all the way. That's scary. Alright, firing the first shot. 89 FPS. (107 FPS), calling bullshit on that. I swear to God, this charging handle wants to break on me, I'm not gonna lie. 119 FPS! Okay, what the hell's up with the FPS jump? And we're out of BBs. That's interesting. But I put more in there. Hello. But yeah, no, apparently we're getting an average of below and around 100 FPS, but the FPS is jumping around so much, but I bet you anything's because of the spring in this thing jumping around so much, so it's one of those things. Anyway, since we know it's not going to break a good amount of feet, let's go ahead and load the magazine and put you guys in there right in front of the target, and we'll see if it actually hits, shall we? Okay? Okay. With all said and done at the end of the day, is this worth it? Fuck no! And I'm just going to go ahead and right out say it. The final verdict on this thing is a straight up 3 out of 10. It's bad. It's just bad. But here's the thing. What I like about it is this. It presents a cool idea that I wish more companies would take on, actually try and experiment with. It's sad that crappy springers like this actually use awesome cosmetic work on, again, a crappy little springer. Take this cosmetic piece right here, a fucking metallic robotic dragon's head, and put that on a full-size M4. Put that in a goddamn M249. Show of hands. How many of you would want a goddamn M249, pay the price tag it wants, for a fucking dragon's head, a robotic dragon's head no less, on the front end of the goddamn gun, and every time you fired it, it would light, the eyes would light up bright and smoke would come out of the mouth. I'm just saying, that'd be pretty fucking badass, and I myself would want one. Either way, though, it's a bad gun, yes, but it presents a cool idea that I wish a lot of companies would take into consideration in doing. Anyway, thank you all for watching. As always, I've been AirsoftAL, and oh, welcome back, Apex. I see you were gone for the almost entire goddamn month. So what's the next fucking gun you got me that I'm going to be reviewing? Oh, yeah.